Alaska's news source.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm your gracious host on this Friday, or as I call it, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Joe Day, because it's Friday, it's
Yes.
Joe Day. Joe Bartosik here, meteorologist extraordinaire.
Thank you. Great to be with you.
Yeah, getting you ready for the Super Bowl weekend weather, what you can expect this weekend. And also, we got a great show. I got to go visit a little place where it's exclusively for canines, and it's a great way for Fido to get in shape. And I will say I had a fetching good time.
Okay.
And I'll leave it at that.
You were a dog for a day almost? Like
Almost a dog, yeah, actually, yes, there you go. So we'll leave it at that for
you're
the
wagging
good
your
news.
tail and everything? Yeah.
Coming up in just a little bit. A lot of great stories, but also some serious news.
Yeah, we also, of course, will have the latest on that unidentified object that was shot down over Alaska's North Slope this morning. How it compares to the suspect spy balloon shot down over the weekend off the Carolina coast.
Yeah, kind of weird. You know, things happen in 2s and 3s, and obviously in the news that is too. So we'll have more on that as well. But the weather, we get a little snow, colder. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's cold again.
Speaking of 2s and 3s, several days of, again, additional light snow. And yes, temperatures definitely were colder today. Let's go and take a live look outside of the Midtown area. And we're looking at New Seward and about snow chances on Sunday, Dave, in a few minutes.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe. We'll check in with you in just a little bit. Here are your 4 top headlines at 4. An unidentified object was shot down over North Alaska this morning. Airspace north of Dead Horse was closed this morning, and U.S. fighter aircraft were used to shoot down the object. They say it was flying at around 40,000 feet today, and that it made it a reliability. Well, he's got a people style that'll melt your heart. How this 10-year-old's experiences have helped him make football friends. How they said thank you for his thoughtfulness. That's up next.
What are your greatest memories in your childhood?
Happy Friday, everybody. A young interviewer knows just how to connect with his subjects, and they're paying him back for his thoughtfulness. Sam Brock introduces us to Jeremiah Fennell.
Wait, should I do my introduction?
You may remember Jeremiah Fennell, who at just 10 years old went viral.
And I'm hoping I'll get to strike some more interviews with Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Peyton Manning. You never know, but I'm really excited.
Yeah, that made me laugh. All right, good kid. All right, here's a look at what's coming up at 5 here on CBS 5.
Watching Alaska's weather source.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Happy Friday. And, you know, I always talk about the weather, but sometimes, Joe, what's for dinner tonight? No.
That's a good question. I haven't really thought about that.
Okay.
I do know what vegetable I'm having, which is probably important. I'm having green beans and roasted red potatoes, in case anyone wants
Okay,
to know.
there you go. You never know.
Garlic Parmesan sauce, right?
Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
Because variety is the spice of life, right?
Alaska's news source.
Joe, give me 5. It's Friday.
Yes, we made it.
We made it. All right. In this week's Weather Lab, we say hola to all the students at Chugiak Elementary School.
Estratos. Estrato. Estrato. Aiden just taught me that.
And streaming platforms. Now, if you have Amazon Fire, Roku, or Apple TV, just add the Alaska's News Source channel to your screen. Yeah, that's fun stuff, right?
It is. It's always great with the kids.
Remember,
Yep.
Yeah, remember the green screens? Well, yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, it's right over there. Yeah, we use it in the morning, so yeah.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable. You were looking over here, looking over here.
I wonder what the kid looked like with that, green hat, because it blended right in.
Right.
Disappeared.
All right, it's a unique boat to begin with, and it has been abandoned for a long time.
Now, the ghost ship is getting a new lease on life. Scott Broom shows us in his last voyage.
Fish, oysters, and crabs.
All very yummy.
Yeah.
Speaking of dinner, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I
nice
didn't
little
know
home
that.
for those guys.
Yeah, that's nice. All right, a silver anniversary on the silver screen. It's been more than a quarter century since the movie Titanic came out, and now is your chance to see it in theaters.
And K-9 Ball, an indoor pool exclusively for dogs. Dave raises the rough and takes the deep dive into today's All Good News. That's next. We're coming up.
Alaska's news source.
Happy Friday. More plotline from Owen Wilson's newest film about a painter who looks suspiciously like Bob Ross. And celebrating its 25th anniversary, the Titanic sails into theaters. Here's Dina Demetrius with your Eye on Entertainment.
Scan the QR code on your screen right now.
I always love those halftime shows. They're big. All right. Dancing can be hard on your body. But one woman's ballet training helped her in her second career in an entirely different field. And Joe, he's in the Weather Center with our statewide forecast. Don't go anywhere. Happy Friday, everybody. We'll be right back.
Alaska's news source.
Hello. She lived one dream, becoming a professional ballerina, but then the dancer took on another career. Here's Michael George on her second calling.
Inch their way upward just a bit as we head on into the weekend as that warmer air comes in with that storm system. Dave.
All right, yeah, we're working our way up that hill,
Working our way
Joe.
up, yep, and then we'll go back down, and then we'll come back up. But yeah,
All right.
it's not very dramatic though.
Okay, thanks, Joe. This is Black History Month, and as Dan Smith reports, Black scientists rarely get the credit they deserved. He looks at some of their accomplishments that impact our lives in today's Moment of Science. Check it out. I'm Dave Allgood with Alaska's news source. Why am I all wet?
Because we're teaching you a new trick, you old dog.
Wow, that's coming up on the Allgood News.
Alaska's news source.
So, Dave, with all of this cold weather, sometimes you just want to get as far away as possible.
That's right. In today's All Good News, I got a chance to get away to an indoor pool here in Anchorage, which has an exclusive canine clientele. It's so metropolitan, a possum indoor pool.
In a nutshell, we're an indoor swimming pool for dogs.
These guys are having a doggone good splashing time.
How can you pass up the opportunity to play with dogs all day?
Midas knows what I'm talking about, and of course, the doggy paddle is the stroke of choice.
Of course. And then the second is the splash.
Don't forget the shimmy and shake. Julie loves that. This is K-9 Aquatics.
It is that 30-minute.
That's manager Heather. She positively loves her job. She never has a rough day.
It's also really fun to see the dogs that come in here and kind of lose their mind a little bit.
Good boy! You did so good.
Look at her getting Midas in the water for the first time. She deserves a round of applause.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Ready, set, go!
All right, well, we just saw Midas working on his first day at the pool, but now we're going to check on Baloo, who has a little boo-boo, so he's doing a little rehab, right, Baloo? Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Little Baloo has back leg issues, but look at that face and that pace. He loves the water. Aw, a doggy pool. Why?
Love of dogs.
It looks like the Wizard of Paws in here, or better yet, Pawtry in motion. Look at Midas down there getting all gussied up after his workout. Some potty is ready for Pollywood, so how good is Heather? All right, Heather, I went and changed. I've got my doggy training clothes on. Can you train this old dog?
Yes, I can.
Oh, good. And brought in the big guns, Julie and Mike, the owners.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can what?
Yes, we can teach this old dog new tricks.
Okay, and Mike?
We've got it covered.
All right, I'm ready.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Good boy. Good boy. Yes.
Ready, Dave? Ready? Let's go.
Like a doggone good reporter, I did a deep dive into this story. And this old dog, I was possibly learning something. Well, as the Journey song goes, don't stop retrieving, hold on to that feline. All right, so how'd I do?
You were a good boy.
Oh,
Good boy. Good
all right.
boy.
You know what? I had a fetching good time.
That's such a dad joke.
I know.
Don't you mean dog joke? And that's the All Dog News.
Doggy Daddy Dave. There we go.
I had a good time there.
Good. You look like you had a great time. Excellent job there. K-9 Aquatics has been in business for over a decade now, taking care of dogs of all shapes and sizes.
And of course, I'm ready for Pollywood, but I did bathe myself, just FYI. Big thanks to Mike and Julie, the owners of K-9 Aquatics. And of course, my trainer, Heather Priest. I'm now her biggest fan. She's really great at what she does. She was a lot of fun. So Heather, rough to you and thanks a lot. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, good job.
All right, here's Nora with what's coming up at 5 here on CBS 5.
Coming up, light snow activity for the Valley Anchorage Bowl as we head into your Saturday afternoon. Temperatures into the upper 20s and will continue to rise to around freezing on Sunday with more light snow and then cooling back down to the upper teens for Monday.
All right, yeah, the skiers are going to be happy.
They are. We're definitely keeping things white out there rather than black and dirty and grungy, so yeah.
Sounds good. All right, thanks so much, Joe. All right, who's in the library? Well, it's not students. The bird that's entertaining but keeping people from studying. I'm happy for the owl, a little worried about the hamster, like we all would be. All right, okay, let's switch gears. They're asking for Valentines from across the country. Their creative state lesson that you can help with. That's up next. Preschoolers in Georgia want to hear from you. As part of their geography lesson, their teacher thought it would be fun to ask for Valentines from across the country. They're also learning about mail in trees. Wow. If you're snowboarding in Japan, keep an eye out. A wild boar seems to have an issue with people on his slopes, and he's attacking snowboarders. Uh-oh. He chased one near the ski lift, pushing the visitor over, then charged another person before running away. Neither one of the snowboarders were injured. This is the first time that a wild boar have appeared at the ski area, according to staff. And the resort has placed signs warning users of the boards in the area. So would they be snowboarders? All right, that's a lot of dogs. Celebrating golden retrievers in Colorado, the big dog convention. And Joe, you'll have a look at our forecast. Don't go anywhere. Happy Friday, everybody. We'll be right back. You got a golden, Joe, and then a golden, and then a golden, and another one, and then there's a party. I love what that little girl was doing. Goldens are one of the most popular, they're one of the most popular dog breeds in the U.S., and they're always so happy. They're so happy. I call them the dolphins of dogs.
Okay,
yeah.
Anyway. And they wagging, tongues out, wagging their tails. Just
very happy.
Lots of energy. Yep, for sure. There's still a lot of energy in the atmosphere that's going to continue to bring out areas of rain and snow, especially out across southeast. And then we'll continue to hold on to more in the way of snowflakes across south central. Some of that snow starting to arrive into the Anchorage area very late in the afternoon. But the heaviest, steadiest snows will continue to be confined in the mountains.
Happy Super Bowl weekend, everybody. The CBS Evening News is next. Thank you.